Hi, my name is Jacob Anderson. I am contacting you kind of to let you know a little bit about what's going on in class right now. I know we have conferences coming up, but due to COVID-19, we're not allowing people to come into the building just to kind of stay social distanced. So we're kind of resorting to a couple new things here. First of all, you can schedule a time to have a phone call with me. That's going to be on a link that I'm going to hand out here in the email. But you can click that link. It's on a survey, and you just sign up for a time, and we can have a phone call if you feel like you need one. Otherwise, I'm going to just kind of tell you what this class kind of entails in general anyway. So if you feel like you don't need the conference, that's perfectly fine. But I'm going to show you what you should be looking for if maybe your child doesn't have the best algebra grade or something, or the best geometry grade. Um, this is how you would find that stuff. So this is just my algebra website. I have a website for both of my classes, algebra and geometry, and the students get to it through Google Classroom, which they all have signed into already. As you can see, this is kind of like my home page on the website, but if I scroll down to navigation, you can click on the calendar. If I click on the calendar for my algebra class and scroll down, takes a second to load usually, but there we go. It loaded. This looks like January. We are starting February now. So now I'm on to the February one, and you can see I've got this whole first week planned out. I usually do go about a week at a time just because things change so often. But we're teaching all day or all week this week, the new lesson. There's not really going to be any review days or anything like that. So actually Friday there should say 7.2 day 4. But you can go to there and kind of check out those lessons. Once you're done with the calendar, if you scroll to the bottom again, you can go back to, I meant to select back to the table of contents. So if I go to the table of contents, this is my semester 1 stuff up here. So we're obviously in semester 2 now. If I go to semester 2 and I click on, for example, we said 7.1 and 7.2 are what we're working on this week. If I click on 7.1, this is what it looks like. So my day 1, you can see from the title of the video here, that's 7.1 day 1. 7.2 day 2 is right there. So we actually did this one on Monday, which is today for me. So we did this lesson today, but if you were gone for COVID or for whatever reason, you could just watch that video and I teach it that way too. So anybody that's gone from my class has all of these videos at their disposal. They can use them as they please. There's also got the note guides in here. So if you have a printer at home, you can print those off yourself. Otherwise, if you're gone but you would like them, I can obviously print them off too. Or you can just kind of look at them and write things down in your notebook too. But it's nice to have a little bit of a note guide as I go through the problems. And then last but not least, it says here's today's homework. And they're different topics. So these different topics here are what they would have to do for homework. So I've got day 1 and day 2 listed. For topics, what I mean by that is if I go to ALEKS, which is our program for class, how we do our homework, this is just an algebra class here. So you can see that this unit 6 here. This is just me in the student view, so I haven't actually done any of these in my student view. But it says I've got 0 out of 12 topics complete there. That means I would need to complete all 12 of those topics because we've already tested over statistics and we're on to the next lesson. So your students should be done with those 12 topics under statistics, as you can see there. If I click start my path, that is what the homework is going to look like for them. These are the questions. It's all online. If they click this down arrow, you can see those different topics. So the ones that I had listed on my website, what they could do is they could copy that and they could paste it into a filter. They could paste it there and the student would be able to search for it, find it, or you can just search through by clicking the arrow and finding it. Once you're done with it, you got to get it 3 correct in a row to move on, but that's pretty much it. So that's basically in a nutshell my class. I don't want to spend too much time on this video here. I think I'm running out of time here, but that's a nutshell of my class. And I know that I was just showing you the algebra stuff there, but it's the exact same thing for geometry too. So just check out their website. Maybe if you don't want to do a conference, I would encourage you to sit down with your child and make sure that they know where the website is. how to navigate the website, see if they can find the lesson that they're on, and if not, show them the calendar. I've shown them this too, so they all should know how to get there, but that's just my class in a nutshell. So thanks for watching this, and if I see you soon, great. If you feel like you don't need to have a phone call, that's okay too. Thanks for watching though.